WandaVision. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's so creative. When did you first hear that this was happening and what was your reaction to that?
I think it was post Infinity War being released, pre going back to do shooting on Endgame, I think. Kevin and Lou, so it was about a year and a half or something before maybe we start filming. But Kevin Feige and Lou Desposito, had me in like a conference room at Disney, and they told me that they were going to start doing these TV shows, and that they would like Wanda and Vision to have their own in the suburbs, and that they wanted it to be a mashup between sitcom land and Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I did not know that Jack Schaefer was gonna do such a spectacular job with the heart of this show, and it's pretty satisfying, I think.
Don't you love that everybody's trying to figure this thing out? I mean,
Yeah.
all over social media, everybody's like, "What are we going to see?" It's most anticipated, but everybody's trying to figure it out. How good have you been at keeping the secret?
I have always, I first ask the small people in my life that I talk to about work. I first ask if they want spoilers or no spoilers. Because I'm an open book to very few people because they don't share it. So other than that, I'm pretty mum's the word.
To that end, I'll ask this spoiler free. How would you describe Wanda and Vision's relationship?
I would describe their relationship as a really honest and pure expression of love. I, he's this AI robot that has just discovered how to feel, and kind of uses language and tries to use his intellectual abilities or his robot abilities to understand the world around him. And she also provides that kind of really deep feeling human experience. And I just think it's such a sweet relationship.
I love every time that I get to talk with you and Paul. You're both just wonderful people. You get to work with Paul Bettany. Tell me what that's like, because he is such a genuine guy, and so are you. You're just a
Yeah.
genuine person.
We have a lot of fun, and I think it was really fun for us to kind of set the tone on set. I mean, Marvel movies are always very fun to make. They would always kind of, especially the Avengers, it always just feels like this return of a lot of ridiculous playfulness, and where you feel stupid most of the time. But working with Paul, he and I are both like very serious about the fun. We care a lot about the work that goes into it. And we work very similarly and communicate very easily with one another. And then we have a lot of fun, and we hope that everyone on our crew has a lot of fun. And we really, this job was hard. I mean, it was like a Marvel movie on steroids. We had to film like 3 times as much in a day, but like not, bend any corners, or, we tried to keep everything as Marvel perfect as possible. And it was really hard on our crew. So we had some really hard, and we had the fires, and we had COVID, and we had like all these things. And we managed to still have a great time.
Well, your chemistry is amazing. It's wonderful. If I don't see you before Doctor Strange, please be safe. I will definitely talk to you
Thank
again.
you.
And so good to see you.
Good to see you too.